Hello everyone, my name is General Fancy Pants, and you might be wondering what we're doing in this room when we were nowhere near this room the last time we left off. The reason I'm here is because to kind of avoid another boring episode of me going into every room and searching for this tree rune, which is right here, I just did it off camera and I searched every room until I found this tree, because this is the only thing that I can think of that's left to do for puzzles anyway. So let's take this. So yeah, I just wanted to avoid another boring episode of me not really doing anything, and just to avoid that kind of episode. So let's go put this tree rune in its proper spot, which now if I can remember how to get to there. So I apologize if you wanted to see me do that, but again, for the sake of time, I just thought it'd be better if I did it this way. I don't think I'm anywhere near. Oh yeah, I am, okay. Okay. So, now that we have the tree, I think I go... No, I don't. I'll learn how to navigate this one day. But I do think we are very close to finishing the game. Oh, I have to get the air elemental. Oh man. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Which means I have to get rid of... Okay, good. Lachmir's not with me. That's good. Yes, here. And... this one. Yes, this one. Yes, okay. Go through all this rigmarole again. We're gonna get through this, I promise. Eventually. Okay. Back. Okay. Air elemental, do your thing. Alright, now. Alright, there's nothing in there, so... Tree. Let's hope to high heaven this works. You pull down the chain with a jerk. And once the room fills with an ethereal light that emanates from the stone wall, a surge of energy quickly follows in a flash, fashions itself into an ancient thing of legend, a wooden stave pulsing with a strange power, waits before you suspended in the air. There's our staff. You grasp a legendary staff and place it into your satchel. Congratulations, you have earned the Chosen One achievement. Okay. Now, let's go grab Lacamere. And I think we can finish the game because I believe we have all of the pieces necessary to defeat the wizard. Let's hope I'm going the right way here. I think I am. Yep. Alright, now we have to go up, up, up. Right, okay. Let's go forward, 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 right, and down. Wrong way. We want to go here and cross the bridge and to the left. Okay. Let's get Lacamere. Now, there are 3 pieces that we need to make this staff. The first one is, I believe, the thorn. And the second is this. Okay, as soon as you combine the silver orb with the golden thorn and the stave, a wave of power joyfully courses through your body. You've created the legendary Staff of Ages. Hooray. Now, okay, nothing here. So let's see if all we need to do is just destroy the wizard. If I can remember how to get there again. Alright, let's save it. And let's just use the staff and just see what happens. That's not how you beat the wizard.
What a pity that you have failed in your...
Okay, so that is not how you destroy it. let's try blowing the horn. Oh, what's this? Okay, so this is new. You press your lips to the horn and blow a strong, clear note. The figure across the cavern levels his staff at the wall and lets loose a burst of energy. So what happens if we use the staff on the hand? Okay. What am I supposed to do here? You swirl the staff around as if you're leading a parade. It did say something about... With a shrug of your shoulders, you genuflect towards the statue and pray that the Warlock Lord doesn't see you. The figure across the cavern levels his staff at the wall and lets loose a burst of energy. The evil in this place defies description. Hurry, lad, we must flee. Okay, what do I do? Alright, let's take a look at... Oops. You have to find the note. Struggle with the poor penmanship. I'm honored. Okay. I'm trying to find the one that actually shows the there's the clue for the where we got the staff. That's for the mirrors. Okay, there we go. 5 to find, 3 are 1. Okay, so that means the staff. 1 gives access the bladed sun, the silver orb to banish below, the staff of angels to vanquish the foe. Joining to the golden thorn, the last to invoke the platinum horn. So we do need to use the do we use this on the platinum horn? Alright, so we need to figure out where to use that platinum horn. Guessing fortunately these places are close together. It's got to be this. So do we use this on the skull door? With a snap, you set the bladed sun into the stone finger. It fits perfectly. Okay, so then I suppose we use the horn. Okay, the bladed sun set within the stone finger grows an angry red. You can't help but think that something is wrong. Without warning, searing flames from the eyes of the great skull confirm that you're indeed wrong. Dead wrong. Okay, so we have to put that in the right finger, apparently.
'Tis a sad...
Alright. Oh, like, auto-saved it for us. That's kind of nice. So... there's got to be a clue as to which finger it goes in, but we'll find out. Ooh, there we go. The bladed sun answers the horn's call, illuminating with a pulsing of power. Grudgingly, with a grinding of ancient stone, the mouth of the great skull slides open, revealing a doorway. Save. Enter. Holy smokes, what the heck is that? The mammoth chamber shakes as you enter, nearly driving you to your knees. An awe-inspiring creature, flush with immense power, rises from the glowing pit. Veins of energy arc from the pit, disappearing through the rock walls below and into the foundations of the world beyond.
And so, young Jer, it begins.
At last, like a fool to folly, I led you thus. You brought me to that which I could not easily bring myself. Behold, the behemoth, he who has been here since the foundations of the world were laid. Within him is power immeasurable, power that even the circle could not foresee. Witness now as I take this power. Witness the rise of Talimar the Black.
Alright, so we need to... okay, several entities coalesce from the pit to surround the behemoth. The air crackles with a gathering of energies. Okay, can we save it? Okay, good. I'm guessing we use the staff. Let's try it on the behemoth. Fearing the behemoth, you level a blast of power at the creature rising from the pit. As the Titan's power withers and wanes, the malevolent presence of the Warlock Lord grows, expanding exponentially within the chamber.
It is mine now. The power is mine to command. All shall fear the dread Lord. None shall stand in my way.
Tis a sad thing
Okay.
that your adventures have ended here.
I think that was the bad ending. I'm pretty sure it was. Alright, let's try. Oh, that was crazy. Let's try the staff on the wizard. Oh, that's black. Glee. Alright, we don't do that either. Is this the same ending? Oh yeah,
it is mine now. The power is mine to command.
What a pity.
We're gonna figure this out. Let's try. Alright, let's look at these. Lit in a riotous blend of glowing veins of power, the flashing magical fields, the sight of this massive chamber nearly buckles your knees. The atmosphere is tense, as if waiting for some cataclysmic event to transpire. So, do we use the staff on the energies? You level the staff. Pages at the being, joined by the black mirror surge of kaleidoscope of energy.
No! What have you done, fool? The beast must be destroyed. You have brought desolation upon us! You have brought us to ruin! Ruin? I think not. You have done well, grandson. For the behemoth is neither good nor evil, but simply one who holds fast the fates of this world. Life, death, war, peace, sorrow, joy. These he disperses from the pit in careful measure. He has guarded these fates, and I, in turn, have guarded his power. Until now. This power I pass unto you, and bestow upon your brow a new name. Lord Jer of the Westland. Forsake it not, and wield it well, for in you the circle shall live on.
Ooh, that's good. Sweet music. Good choice. Sorry, I'm just jamming out right now. Well, that was Shadowgate. I really like this game. Mainly because I could figure out the puzzles without having to use any tips or anything like that. Or using a cheat guide. The thing that, made this game really good, other than the puzzles, I think, were just the environments and just how creepy it was. And the music you're hearing is actually a rock rendition of the original game, I think, the original NES game, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's it. This is the music right here. Yep, that's the music that they used in the original NES game. It's creepy. Anyway, yeah, I really like just the atmosphere of this game. It had a lot of good, different feels to all of it. Trying to think of like what I kind of didn't like. I guess what I didn't like is all the wandering around and going back and forth between all the areas. It was kind of got annoying after a little while, and it was, I don't know, it just kind of slowed down the pace of the game, I think, a little bit. But it is an adventure game, and that is kind of what you end up doing, is you find a piece here, and then you have to travel to the other end of the world to use it. So, I guess that's to be expected, but yeah, I liked it. So, here's what I learned. I was reading up on the game. Don't worry, I wasn't like looking up any walkthroughs or anything like that. I was just reading up on it in between, I believe, this episode and the last episode. And the reason that I had so many different items was that, A, some of the items aren't even used. They're just red herrings, basically, or just a little fun extras that you don't need. Kind of like the sheet with all the holes in it. That was kind of an homage to Charlie Brown's Halloween special. There's quite a bit of differences between the version I played and the other version of this game, which is, when I first started the game, there was a mode called Normal and a mode called Classic. And the Normal mode is missing a ton, like a lot of puzzles and a lot of the steps I need to beat the game if you were to play it on Classic. So, for instance, one of the things I read was that pumpkin patch. All those skulls were meant to be found and lit, and then the pumpkins themselves were meant to be found and placed, and then you use the Invocan spell, and that releases Easter egg in the game, or kind of Easter egg in the game. That doesn't really do anything, it's just an extra little piece, but there's a lot of portions of the game that aren't in the normal version than in the classic. So if you want the full experience of the game, I would say use the classic mode. And then there's different difficulties within that classic mode. I think there's easy, normal, and hard, or something like that, or master. So the game I played was kind of more of a straightforward adventure game that wasn't too horribly difficult.
For 40 years he has reigned. Jer, Lord of the Westland, the seed of prophecy. He who defeated Talamar the Black and kept the fates of the world secure in the behemoth's grip. Or so he thought. For from within the pit, strife had escaped. Unchecked, it moved throughout the Westland and its bordering ally, Kal Torlin. And it was there it sowed discord and discontent. And the eons-old lasting peace between the two nations? Not but a fool's dream. Within Kal Torlin's capital city of Gweninthel, the change is evident. The vast port city has slowly shuttered its doors. Its great docks no longer host to the tall sails of ships from faraway lands. Its bustling streets, once replete with merchants and wayfarers, now empty. Well, nearly so. For it is here we find a small fenling, moving in plain sight as they often do. Like Lord Jer, he goes by many names, albeit all of his own choosing. Although, if you were unfortunate enough to brush against him, you might give him another. Thief. And so, in a dark Gweninthel, the next tale begins. Not before a fabled door within the Gatekeeper Mountain, nor within the depths where prophecy was fulfilled and evil overcome, nor in a great hall where honors are given and received. Rather, it begins here in the capital city, when a fenling is apprehended and delivered to the dungeons. The misunderstood pilferer, Del Cottonwood.
Oh, okay, so that was it's like, what is that? It's an advertisement for Beyond Shadowgate, so there you go. Congratulations, you have beaten the Warlock Lord and saved the land of Cal Torlin. Congratulations, you earned the Hero Achievement. Congratulations, you have defeated the Warlock Lord and saved the lands of Shadowgate. Ugh. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. If I hit a new game and go to Classic, you can see that there's these different options. And so there's the Apprentice, and as you can see, there are time limits in the game. In normal mode, there aren't any time limits, I don't think. For players new to first-person adventures, does not require deep knowledge of the Shadowgate universe. So, like I said, the classic mode is what's going to give you the most, I guess, the closest experience to the original Shadowgate. And so Master obviously is going to be the most difficult. And then there's Iron Man, where saving is disabled. So there are moves, and I don't know how, if I can see those. Let's see. So basically, I beat the game in probably about 1,710 moves. And I have no idea if that's good, or it's probably bad. It's probably not good at all, but I don't know how that affects the game. But as you can see, there's all sorts of achievements, and it looks like there are actually 62 major puzzles in the game, which I didn't even do 40 major puzzles. So that shows how many puzzles are actually in the game, and how many puzzles I didn't do. That's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of things here that I didn't do at all. Yeah, that's interesting. So really, this game actually has a fair amount of replayability. I think the endings are probably the same. As you saw, I did pretty much both endings without even trying. But yeah, this is a great game. I would say, when especially if it's on sale, pick it up and try some of these different modes if you like adventure games. This was definitely a good one, and I'm interested in seeing what that Beyond Shadowgate is all about. I didn't even know that was even a thing. So yeah, anyway, this was Shadowgate. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the series, and I'll see you in the next series. So until next time, thank you so much, everyone.